Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Been a little bit since I posted. Thank you for your patience. I kind of alluded in some shorts and Instagram stories that I've been pretty busy, and the reason is because I've been bringing a new airplane online into the fleet. I knew that you guys would be excited once you finally saw it, so thanks for your patience. But now, without further ado, it's time to introduce to the channel the brand new Phenom 300E. One of the most noticeable things about this airplane is the air stair door. Compared to the CJ, it makes it much easier getting in and out of the airplane, especially for somebody as big as me. I really like it. The owners really like it as well. All right, several of you are probably wondering why the airplane's all white. Sometimes when you get an airplane brand new from the factory, you don't get a lot of say in the paint, especially if you want it quickly. That was the case here. So we have an all-white tail, and this airplane's going to be painted in August. I'm excited to share this airplane with you coming over the next few months. I know you guys are going to like it, so y'all stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the videos.
We have Mike and Gold Foxtrot for Runway 4, Endeavor 5157.
All right, everybody, we are getting started up here in Monroe, headed to Colorado Springs. Do my after start checks here real quick.
Stall, stall. Stall, stall. Stall, stall. Stall, stall.
Alright, GPU is disconnected, electrical lemur is pushed in, we check the battery voltage and it's pushed out, install warning panels tested, FCS control unit is set, VNAV, toga, takeoff data is good, landing field elevation is set, takeoff speeds are posted, speed selector knobs FMS, transponder is on auto, altimeters 3000, they're set. Here comes flight controls. We're looking for the aileron and the roll spoiler coming up. Can't see that side obviously, but they're free and correct. Trims, I checked them already. Flaps are set. Takeoff for 1. Ice protections are as required. After start checks complete. Ground for flight 471. We're at flight information November. Ready to taxi.
We're at flight 471, Monroe ground, runway 4, taxi via Golf Foxtrot.
Runway 4 via Golf Foxtrot, 4 flight 471. All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome on board for the maiden voyage for you guys for the YouTube channel in the brand new Phenom. This is a 2025 Phenom 300E. And it is fully loaded. We got CPDLC, auto throttles, automatic radar. Basically everything that you could order is on this airplane. So it's pretty sweet. I'm getting spoiled by it big time. I'm pretty new to the Phenom and the plane, so unsure how much narrating I'm actually going to do. But I'm going to try to do some, but my main priority is going to be safely flying the airplane. Got about 30 hours in it now, so I'm starting to get the hang of it. But anyways, I wanted to bring you guys along. We're headed to Colorado Springs. As you saw just a little bit ago, there's quite a bit of weather, both en route and at Colorado Springs. Right now, it's pretty gusty winds at Colorado Springs. It's a crosswind gusting about 33, I think steady state 17, with light rain, low visibility, and low ceilings, so it should be fun. Probably going to turn you guys off on the cruise portion and bring you on for the arrival and landing in Colorado Springs. That's probably why y'all are here anyways. It's the most exciting part. One thing that you're probably going to notice on the Phenom is we have to pitch up a whole lot higher than on the Citations. Most Citations you go up to about 7.5 or 10 degrees pitch up. This one we're going up to about 18, sometimes even 20. We're pretty heavy today, so we probably won't need 20, but it pitches up quite a bit. The Phenom's got swept wing and is pretty fast with a lot of power, so that's the reason why.
Takeoff okay.
Alright, that checks a bunch of parameters, says we're good for takeoff. Cast is clear, belts are good. Yadium's off, auto throttle is disarmed, transponder is to auto, TCAS is good, passengers are advised, and lights are as we want them. Before takeoff's complete, y'all ready? Tower, for flight 471, ready runway 4.
For flight 471 Monroe Tower, turn left heading 320, runway 4, clear for takeoff for wind 09007.
Left heading 320, runway 4, clear for takeoff. For flight 471. Alrighty, here we go, everybody ready? 5,100 pounds on board. Takeoff thrust is set, 2 good engines, ATR's green, airspeed's alive. 80 cross-checked. B1.
Central aircraft hazardous weather information, convective signal 77 central for thunderstorms and tornadoes in the Monroe area available on flight service frequencies.
There's 400, back to con climb, flaps are coming up. Goddamn, flight level change, lights to taxi, we're starting our turn. Clear to the left.
For flight 471, contact departure, and if you would pass along winds aloft, they're getting some weird tracks.
Over to departure, current 090 at 18. Good day.
Roger, thank you.
Departure, for flight 471, 2,200, climbing 3,000, heading 320.
For flight 471, Monroe departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000, turn left on course, direct Lima, Alpha Alpha.
12,000 left on course, direct to Lamar, for flight 471. Alright, we're in FMS, flight level change is selected. Alright, gears up, flaps up, thrust levers con climb, auto throttle is off for now, speeds are selected, altimeters are good. Gun amp is engaged, given some rain. Start running some radar here.
Tower 5157, contact Memphis Center, 132.5. 32.5 with you.
Alright, 7,500, we're going to go
For flight
autopilot.
471, contact Fort Worth Center, 126.32.
2632, for flight 471, good day. Fort Worth Center, for flight 471, 8,700, climbing 12,000.
For flight Crescent 471, Fort Center, roger, climb, maintain, flight level 230, depicting areas of moderate heavy extreme precipitation at your 1 o'clock and beginning in 80 miles. It's kind of scattered along at your 3 o'clock as well, but it's a pretty solid line of weather.
For flight 471, roger, climb, maintain, flight level 230, we appreciate the heads up on the weather. Alright, here's 10,000. Lights off, windshields are on. Hopefully you guys can get a pretty good view of the weather along our route there. Center, for flight 471. Go ahead. Yeah, are people going over this weather, the large system up in front of us? We're trying to decide if we want to just get on top of it and stay on this route, or take a right and get on the front edge of it.
You know, I don't see anyone going over top of it. I don't see, as I zoom out, I don't see any aircraft really. I would probably recommend almost start making a northbound turn to like Little Rock and then points. Let me get something started for you though.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. We could probably do it with just deviations for now and Lamar when able. But yeah, if you're okay with it, we'll deviate towards the north.
471, roger. For now, clear direct Little Rock and then direct Lamar. We're at 3 on change.
Alright, for now, direct to Little Rock VOR and then Lamar, for flight 471. Yeah, that stuff in front of us looks pretty tall. And the report said tops above flight level 450, so we may or may not be able to get on top of it. So I'm going to take the safe bet. Hopefully you can see it on this screen. I'm going to cut through this line right there. And yeah, got a gap in the line, then we'll be on the leading edge of it, and that should help quite a bit.
Flight 471, contact Fort Center on 135.55.
3555, 4 flight 471, good day. Center, 4 flight 471, flight level 220, climbing 230.
4 flight 471, 4 center, roger, climb maintain, flight level 290.
Flight level 290, 4 flight 471, and can we get deviations left or right as necessary, Little Rock when able?
Flight 471, that's approved, requested, left or right approved, and Little Rock when able.
Left or right approved, Little Rock when able, 4 flight 471.
I've had at least a little higher than you, constant light to moderate drop in turbulence reported by airliners.
Roger, thank you. I think I'm going to put the shoulder straps back on. I think it might get bumpy as we cross over the leading edge of the storm with the winds. 4 flight 471, we're direct to Little Rock and looking for higher when able.
Flight 471, climb maintain flight level 330.
330, 4 flight 471.
Flight 471, contact map the center 124.902. They'll get you higher when they can.
2492, 4 flight 471, good day. Center, 4 flight 471, flight level 314, climbing 330.
4 flight 471, Memphis Center, roger.
Well, look, guys, I'm going to show you this video here. We're going to go on the leading edge of the storm, so there's really not going to be much here. I'm not going to mess with the weather too much. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the cameras off here and save all the battery and everything for the arrival into Colorado Springs. I think that's what you're going to be more interested anyways. So just hang tight. It's not going to be very long for you, but we will catch you on the arrival and descent into Colorado Springs. See you shortly.
Denver Center, Charter West 4023, but 360.
All right, everybody, welcome back on board. We are 31,600 feet descending, just going into the clouds here.
4023, Denver Center, descend to Cloud 4.
Got the engine anti-ice on. We're on the arrival. We're direct to Aussie. Current weather in Colorado Springs, winds 360 at 6, 5 mile visibility, light rain, mist, scattered at 900, broken at 1500. We're doing the ILS 35 left. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of weather along this arrival. I'll go ahead and show you with my phone just in case this camera to my left is not getting it. It's a new camera position, so I'm not sure if it's going to get it or not. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of weather along the arrival here into Colorado Springs. Cold, rainy, and windy in Colorado Springs. Got the automatic radar running. Auto throttles are engaged. They're in speed mode. You can see the AT for that. And you may hear a message ATC. That's because we are logged into CPDLC as well. For those of you not familiar, CPDLC, controller pilot downlink communications. And
Throttle.
It is basically a way to text.
4 flight 471, descend the Aussie 5 arrival, Springs altimeter 3009er.
Send me the Aussie 5, 4 flight 471. So yeah, I disconnected the auto throttles there. They got in some bumps and they were going to allow us to overspeed. So I took over control for them. They're okay, but not great. Alright, coming through 18, 3009er.
Message ATC
is set. There's the CPDLC. Contact Colorado Springs approach, 124.0 and end service. So I'll hit send to accept it, load it into there, and now we're off to approach. Approach 4 flight 471 17000, descending on the Aussie 5 and information Yankee.
4 flight 471 Springs approach. They're working on the next one now, and the tower just changed runways. The weather, we're showing 2 miles visibility, sky condition of 600 scattered, ceiling 1,400 broken. Would you like the ILS for 17 left or the RNAV Yankee for 17 right?
RNAV Yankee to 17 right if we can.
Absolutely. 4 flight 471. Just let me know when you have that set up and expect the RNAV Yankee 17 right approach.
All right, we'll let you know when we got it.
And I didn't tell you, current altimeter is 3011 for Colorado Springs.
3011, 4 flight 471. All right. Busy for a second. I dialed in 250 on the speeds to let us slow down while I get this approach figured out. Switching to the RNAV Yankee 17 right. From a Dane, I've got that in there. Minimum 6377. We need RVR 4,000 or 3/4 mile visibility, so that should be good.
Colorado Springs Airport information, Zulu 1854 Zulu weather, wind 170 at 4, visibility 2, light rain, mist, sky conditions 700 scattered, ceiling 1,400 broken,
we need
2,200 overcast.
We've got 11,000.
Temperature 4, dew point 3, altimeter 3011. Instrument approaches in use.
All right, a Dane at or above 10,000, high down, at or above 10,000. Feebla at or above 9,500. Semka at or above.
4 flight 471, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 10,000.
Heading 290, descend and maintain 10,000. 4 flight 471. Auto throttles are handy right now. Alright, so yeah, we're on vectors now, but Semka at or above 8,700, coming down to 6377. Minimums are posted. Highest obstacles on the other side of the airport. It is the mountains. None of the nodes apply. Ground's going to be 21.7, that's in. Tower's going to be 19.9. That's preset. Ice condition, that's the ice detector saying we're getting ice. That's okay, all our ice is on. Alright, should see reels with a Pappy on the left if we have to miss. Straight out, climb 7,000. And then a climbing left turn direct to Drake, 9,000. And hold. Looks like it'll be teardrop or parallel. Get this chart switched over now. At approach checks, external lights are landing. Passengers are advised. Crossfeed knob is off. Altimeter 3011, set 1, 2, 3 times. They all agree. Wind chill 1 and 2 heats are on because we do need them for the icing.
4 flight 471, turn left heading 260.
Heading 260, 4 flight 471. Alright, there's 180, flaps 1, close the speed brake. Very, very high, low flap speeds on this. It's kind of hard. You got to be really slow to get the flaps in. It makes it pretty difficult. Go ahead and bring the auto throttles back on and let them help again. High workload right now. Right alongside the mountains, pretty low visibility and weather, and single pilot, of course. So I'm going to use every tool at my discretion.
4 flight 471, 5 miles from Semka, turn left heading 200, maintain 9,000, established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 17 right approach.
200, 9,000 till established, cleared for the RNAV Yankee 17 right, 4 flight 471. Alright, course live, from the right and captured. Almost got the glide path, gear is down at 3 green, no red. Yadam's going to stay on for a little bit because it's so windy. Alright, if we have to miss, straight out 7,000, then a climbing left turn to 9,000. Glide path captured, 9,000, missed approach altitude is set. Flaps 2 selected.
4 flight 471, contact the tower on our secondary frequency 133.15, 3315.
3315, 4 flight 471, good day.
Good day.
Flaps 2 are in, gears down so we can go flaps 3. Tower, 4 flight 471, RNAV Yankee 17 right.
4 flight 471,
Speed check,
tower, wind
selected.
calm, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Wind calm, 17 right, clear to land, 4 flight 471. Alright, throttle's coming off. So the autopilot is still on, but the throttle is away. Alright, we're 1,000 above the ground, so I'm going to go autopilot.
Autopilot.
Off. The 4 landings are complete. Ground contact with severely reduced visibility. Flight 471, can you confirm runway lights on high?
4 flight 471, stand by. 4 flight 471, they're on high.
Roger, thanks. Got ground contact that should make it, but I do not see the runway yet. Alright, runway's in sight. Got about 1.5 miles visibility. We are continuing, gears down, 3 green, no red, yacht amps away, 4 landings complete.
500. 400.
Trending high, I'm going to correct on that. Luckily we've got 11,000 people.
300. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100.
We're right on the RNAV path, so I'm following that. Floated a little bit, but that's okay. Get on the brakes, and we got to be careful. The brakes will grab and start trying to do weird stuff. They're working okay right now.
Well, flight 471, turn right Alpha 3, then contact ground point 7.
Alpha 3 and over to ground, 4 flight 471. Everything was good except we floated quite a ways. I was carrying a little bit of extra speed though. Gust factor for the winds, and we had 11,000 feet of runway, so all good.
Hey, sorry kind of wrap that one up so quick there. I was ready to get out, get these people unloaded. It's pouring down rain, ready to get that done. My feet are soaking wet now. We're getting ready to head home, back to Little Rock. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the Phenom videos. Should be the first one, I think, the way I'm going to do it. So should be the first video for the Phenom. Hope you liked it. Comment below if you did. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notified if I post again. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Back home to Little Rock.